Hi there Star Wars collectors, welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the Droid Factory colour changing Droid playset with lights and sound effects, which is a exclusive from the Droid Depot in Galaxy's Edge. Alright guys, so as I mentioned in the intro, we are going to be taking a look at this amazing Droid Factory, which is an exclusive of Galaxy's Edge Droid Depot. So we're just going to get Bosk out of the way here, put him down there, and we're just going to take a look at the box. So here's the box. So this is very reminiscent of the vintage Droid Factory, which I'll just throw up an image of now on the screen for you. So it did come out in the Kenner days. There was a version of the Droid Factory, and this is like a sort of futuristic modern iteration of that with lights and sounds and color changing droids. So here's the box. It's a nice white and blue box with an image of the playset on there. There's a little window there where you get an exclusive Gonk droid that comes with the set. He's obviously been taken out because we've taken the set out already. Droid Factory on the top there. We take a look at the back of the box, and it just gives you some sort of information about what the playset does. So we've got the buttons for the lights and sound. We've got the conveyor belt. There's a nice crane there. We've got the image of the droid changing from blue to grey when he goes cold and warm. We've got a drying station, 2 dunk tanks for the water, and yeah, it all looks pretty good. So that's the side of the box. Nothing too much on the sides. So yeah, that's great. As you can see, we've got a logo there for Disney's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Disney theme park merchandise. As I said, this is exclusive to Galaxy's Edge. I think it may even be exclusive to the Droid Depot as well, because while we were there I didn't actually see this set in any other place other than the Droid Depot within Batuu itself. And as you can see there, it retails for $49.99, which is a bit on the expensive side, but at the same time it does have quite a lot of features which I'm going to show you just now when we get out of the box. Alright, so here's the playset itself. This is the Droid Factory, the modern Droid Factory. And as you can see there, I don't know if you can see there actually, but it does say Droid Depot there. So as I mentioned before, I think it is an exclusive to the Droid Depot. This is the Gonk droid that comes with it. So some nice detailing on that droid there. And this guy is blue, and he's actually going to turn grey when we put him in the warm water. I have my son with me today, little Bosk. He is going to be helping me change these colours in the dunk tank, which is full of warm water. But before that, we're going to just show you some of the features of the set itself with the noise and sounds and the lights, etc. Okay, so going through some of the features, as you can see here, this is one of the dunk tanks. It is a separate piece. It sits there. It does have warm water in it at the moment, and you do have another one here which does have a liftable lid like that, and obviously you can dunk your droids in that water. So if you wanted to, you could have one with warm water and one with cold. There is another tank under here, under these like little fans here, which is supposed to represent like a cooling or dripping station where the water can seep off from your droids into that tank below. We've got a nice silver ramp here, a little ramp here up onto the conveyor belt, which does actually work. So if we're going to move this little thing here, you can see it starts to make a noise. And if I turn one or two of the lights off, let's just turn one of the lights off. Hopefully you're going to be able to see it flashing, if I can get it to flash again. So there you go. So that feature's pretty cool. That's the sound effect of the sort of scanner where the droids go through. We're just going to move this now just so we can show you the buttons on the side, just so you can see the buttons that you press for the sounds. So if we press this button on the left first of all, I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be. If we just press it again, you got the sound of the Gonk droid, I think that is. Next button, a little droid voice, and the next one, that sounds like an R2 unit. And the fourth one, So that sounds like some machinery or something in the droid factory. Now I swear one of these had a sort of BB-8 noise. Let me see if I can. Here we go. I've managed to find the button that does the BB-8 noise. There you go. Alright, so, okay, now let's get on to some of the other features. So we do have a crane here which moves across, which you can actually put some of the droids on like this. So if you wanted to, you could put one of the droids on there like that, and he can move along and be dunked in the tanks and things like that. We also do have some pegs on here, which I believe are for the feet of some of the droids. So for this guy, for example, we could put him there like that. And also they do have these little notches in the ground, which I think are for the droids, maybe like that, so they sit sturdy. Now I just want to go through some of the droids that you do get with this set, so then we can get my helper Little Bosk to dunk them in the water for you and show you exactly what they do when they change colour. So first of all, we're just going to show you some of the droids. So we do have like a kind of C-3PO droid here, protocol droid. He's pretty cool. He's all black. We have this orange droid here who kind of looks like one of those, I think he's in one of the films where he's like blown up and disassembled and what have you, but he's looking pretty cool as well. We have this droid here which looks very nice in all black and silver. We have the blue BB-8 type droid, which you just saw there earlier on in the video. And we do have, of course, the Gonk droid, or GNK droid, which came exclusively with this set, and he is like a dark blue colour. Alright, so we're going to show you now how they change colour, and I'm going to get my son, Little Bosk, to show you how they do that. So which one do you want to do first?
The Gonk droid.
The Gonk droid, okay. So you're going to put him on the little bath there. Okay, do you want to lower the bath? There you go. So we're going to submerge him in the warm water. Do you want to do that? Okay, so now do you want to, what are you going to do now? You're going to put him on the little drying station there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just put him for a little bit longer there, just to get him fully grey. And so what you would do is you would usually put him on the drying station like that, wouldn't you, Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so let's give him a bit of a dry. Okay, so this one, as I said, has been the first one that we've tried, and as you can see, he has turned completely grey, which is pretty cool. Now what will happen is he will actually stay grey until you sort of put him in cold water again. So they don't sort of change colour because they get warm and then change colour back once they get a bit cooler. You actually have to take them down right to a certain temperature to get them to change blue again. So on to the next one, Harry. Which one are you going to do next?
BB-8.
Okay, do you want to dunk him in? You can see there immediately he's turning white. Wow, look at that. That's magic in front of your eyes. What do you think of him then, Harry?
Cool.
Alright, do you want to put him on the drying station?
Yeah.
So there you go then. That is the BB-8 unit, and as you can see, he looks exactly like BB-8 now, completely white and orange rather than the blue colour he was just a second ago. Look, we can put this droid on the crane like that. Right then, Harry, which one do you want to do next?
C-3PO.
Okay, the protocol droid. We don't know if it's actually C-3PO or not, but we'll put him into the bath. And look at that. That is magic. Straight away he has turned to that sort of goldy colour. That's it. Do you want to put him on the drying station?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, let's just get him off, and then we can have a good look at him. All right, as you can see, there you go. Completely changed colour. So he was a very dark black, and now he is that sort of dull gold of C-3PO. Really, really looks good, this one. I think this one's possibly my favourite one. Decent protocol droid. It's funny actually, because I would like to know who actually makes these figures for the Disney parks, because they are very, very close to the sort of Hasbro product, especially these types of droids. Very, very close, these sort of Droid Factory droids, to the ones that Hasbro put out. So it'd be interesting to know actually who makes these for them. Maybe Hasbro gives them a helping hand. Right, do you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that one. So that one was a black and silver droid, and now it's, what colour is that now?
Green and white.
Green and white, and he looks fantastic. Look at that droid there. Fantastic. Really, really nice. So we're just going to put him on the drying station there. In fact, we'll just dry him off a little bit. And what we'll do is we'll put him over here. And where's that other one that we did? BB-8. Let's put him there. And 3PO. Oh. Okay, so the final droid is this weird droid that I don't know the name of, but he is bright orange. Show the camera how orange he is, Harry. Okay, so he is very, very orange indeed. Now, do you want to put him in the warm bath to see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay, really keep him in there. Give him a good old dunk. That's it. Keep him in there for a moment. Nice warm water. Okay, keep him in there for a second. Right, and then we'll get him out. And we'll just give him a dry quickly. Okay, so here is this droid. So you can see that he does still have a faint taint of orange there, or a tint of orange rather. Some silver detailing on his face, and he's got little black eyes. And this guy has a bit of a weathering on him, so he's got like different coloured shoulder pads and chest area. Bit on his leg there, as you can see, which I think is really, really nice. And that's him. Now, it is actually quite cold in this room, which is why you can see BB-8 changing back to blue. But they do, I assure you, they do stay, if you're in a warm room, they do stay the colour that they're meant to until they go back. So we'll just get him out again, so you can see there he is fully white again. Alright then guys, so that is the Droid Factory that comes from the Droid Depot in the Galaxy's Edge park in Disney Hollywood Studios. We had a fantastic time. Did you have a good time, Harry?
Yeah.
Did you love it? What was your favourite thing about the Galaxy's Edge?
The Millennium Falcon ride.
The Millennium Falcon ride. It was very good indeed. It's great seeing that Millennium Falcon, being able to sit on the Falcon, and then we got to fly it, didn't we? You were in the pilot seat and I was in the other pilot seat. Mm-hmm. Your sister and Mummy were in the what were they in? The gunner's seats behind us, weren't they? Were you in a gunner's seat? Oh, you were in a gunner's seat, weren't you? And your sister was piloting with me, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had two more people on the ride. They were in the engineers' seats, weren't they, at the back? Which I think that's probably the worst seats to sit in. So we were really, really lucky. Anyway then, guys, what do you think of this Droid Depot, Droid Factory set? I think it's pretty cool. Looks good on display. Nice collector's piece with lots of droids. Plus you get the exclusive one. So I must say beforehand, these four actually come in a separate pack that you buy from Galaxy's Edge in the Droid Depot. This is the only one that actually comes with the set, this Gonk droid here. But as you can see, he is still completely grey after being put into that hot water. Alright then guys, thank you very much for watching. Drop a like down on this video. Drop a like if you liked Harry being in this video. This is his set. It was his choice to buy it. I like it as well. It's going to go nice on display in his room. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.